For the 2-year-old trotters, they're set to go. Ready? Green light is up and they're away. And they've all come out trotting. She's a Pleasure in the middle of the line is looking to take up the running from Love Gun. And they're having a battle in the early stages down to the winning post. And they're clear from Malecki, who's just been able to find his feet and gets into the third position. He's about 2 lengths off the second horse. So the 3 2-year-old trotters head to the back, and leading the way was She's a Pleasure. Leads out by a length. On its back second was Love Gun, and Malecki is about 1.5 lengths away at the rear of the field. They head towards the 1,800 metre mark, and I can't imagine there's going to be too much change to the order for a little while yet. And She's a Pleasure is doing it nicely, just rolling along at an even speed, out by a length on Love Gun, who is second, and 1.5 lengths away to Malecki, who's been given plenty of time to balance up as they head towards the mile pole. It's last of the trio and only about 10 metres off the lead at the absolute most. Inside the mile pole they travel, and the leader was She's a Pleasure, leading out by a length on Love Gun, who's on its back in second, and will have the chance at the Saddle World Shepparton Sprint Lane in the final circuit. And still 1.5 lengths away to Malecki, who's trotting along at the rear of the field as the pace just slightly increases as they run inside the 1,400 metre mark. She's a Pleasure does it nicely, still leading by a length and just over a length now on Love Gun, who's in second position, and still about 2 lengths away now to Malecki at the rear of the field. So the 3 babies come into the straight and pass the 1,200 metre mark with She's a Pleasure leading the way down for the bell. Leads out by a length on Love Gun, who's now right up on its back. And Malecki is at the rear of the field, just on a 2-length margin off the back of the second last horse. They run past the winning post, and the driver of She's a Pleasure just giving him a little bit of a reminder going past that winning post, just to know that it was there, and the bell was chiming as well. And they go past the entry to the track with 900 metres left to travel. She's a Pleasure leads the way. 1 length the margin over Love Gun on its back, and Malecki's only 0.5 length off the back of the second horse as they run towards the back straight. 700 metres left to travel, and now the speed starts to increase. She's a Pleasure gets into a bit of another gear and gets away on Love Gun by 1.5 lengths, and 1.5 lengths to Malecki at the rear of the field. The 3 babies go inside the 600 metre mark with She's a Pleasure in front. Love Gun won't shirk the issue though. It's still on the back of the leader, and Malecki still travelling okay at the rear of the field. They swing towards the 400 metre mark. She's a Pleasure still leading the way. No change to the play. Love Gun in second, yet to peel, and Malecki is at the back, but still only 10 metres off the front. They swing for home at the 250 metre mark, and She's a Pleasure still doing it okay. Love Gun yet to peel. Now Malecki pulls into the running line, about to issue the challenge. Into the straight they come. She's a Pleasure leads the way. Back to the sprint lane was Love Gun. Malecki's coming right down the outside. The 3 babies with 100 to go. She's a Pleasure in front. Love Gun up on the inside and Malecki out wide. She's a Pleasure still in front of Love Gun, and She's a Pleasure gets home by 0.5 length over Love Gun, and Malecki's only been beaten about 2 lengths, but that was a really good trial by all 3 babies.